Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the, the Chande momentum oscillator. But before we do, if you have not watched my first video and the videos after that, you need to go do that right now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team, and as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down in the description below. You can also find a link to our Discord server, so that way we can all discuss testing indicators and building our trading system. And lastly, you can find a link below to TradingView. If you sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money using the link below. Alright, let's get to testing this indicator. But before we do here, let me make some modifications so we can see things a little bit more clearer. Okay, as usual, we are on a random pair. We are on the Euro versus the Great Britain Pound. The take profit is 50 pips. The stop is 75. Of course, these are designated by the average true range. If you don't know what I'm referring to, all the more reason to go back and watch the first video and the videos onwards. That way you know exactly what we're doing here. The indicator itself basically is a zero line oscillator. And so when you have a lined indicator, we can go in and we can change in TradingView. We can make it a histogram. We can keep it as a line. We can, play around with, you can do crosses, you can do dots, area, column, so on and so on. Just, a handy little tip there. Doesn't have to stay a line, but basically we have a zero line cross, which means when the line crosses above the zero, that would be an indicator to buy. Momentum is in the buy favor. When the line crosses below the zero into negative territory, that is a sell signal. That is a negative momentum or a sell momentum. As usual, we're going to pick a random year. Let's do 2019. Why not? Let's see. Where are we at here? January, February. Let's dial in our replay function. And we will get to testing. Alright. There we go. Let's see here. Let's move these in a little bit closer. And we are again looking for a cross of the zero line. Let's see what we can get out of this thing. So, right here, right off, looks like we have a cross below. Let me do this. I'm actually going to change this. See if I can change this to a solid line. There we go. Let's do that. Those dots are making things a little confusing. So, we have a cell here. Let's measure it out. Let's see. That would have been the cross. That would have been the entry. And then it turned around and on that same candle gave us a reverse to go the opposite direction before it turned around, gave us a reverse to go back in the opposite direction. So that would have been a losing trade backed with a losing trade. Let's see here. So cross there, entry on this one. Wonder if this gave us our 50 pips. It did, so we'll call that one right there a win. Boom, boom, boom. Jumps over here to this one. Let's go give us our 50 pips. It did. Gave us our 50 pips there. So, a win on that one. Then it turned around and went for this one here. And gave us our 50 pips on that one. Anybody who's been a part of this channel for any period of time are already looking at this indicator and knowing what I am thinking. We've tried these zero line cross. We've tried these line crosses. You know my feelings on them already. But we will give each indicator a fair shakedown here. Just because they annoy me doesn't mean they can't be profitable. If me having financial freedom is dependent on me being slightly annoyed, then I tell you what, I am fine with a little bit of annoyance. I don't know about you, but I will be more than happy to deal with a little bit of headache if it means that I can live the life I want to live. Question is there an easier way? That's what this channel is all about. We're not going to settle. We are going to discover the best, most efficient way to trade Forex and live a life that we have all dreamed of. Man, this is, and see, I'm not going to start digging into it yet, but this is one of the things that drives me crazy about zero line cross type indicators like this is, sometimes it just gets so confusing. It's just like in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, trying to keep track of what's happening here. So this was across here. It would have closed. This would have been our entry here to go long. It would have turned around, immediately dropped back down, and been the candle that crossed below, giving us this little green one right here as an entry to go short before it turns around and just jams right back up on us. Taking out our stop for another loss. On to the next. Let's see what it's going to do here. A whole lot of confusion here is what it's going to do. Alright, so that would have been a loss there. It would have told us to go long before it then turned around and told us to go short right there, before it then gave us another long signal here. Before turning around and telling us to then go short before turning around and telling us to then go long. Gosh, you can see how frustrating this is to just get whipped back and forth and back and forth on these things. See what the long does. Can we get something here? I think we hit the winner on this one. Entry there. On this one. Yes, we got a winner there. This again just, reinforces the importance of having a filter for choppy markets. It is just an absolute must. It is something that I have ran into time and time and time again as I've developed trading systems, and I've developed quite a few of them. I'm not gonna lie, I've tinkered and played and developed system after system after system. I have, played around with multiple different indicators, but as I said, I have not played around with all of them. I have went through my fair share of testing indicators, which have led me to dialing in my own personal trading system that I use now, which works rather well. But I can't help but wonder if there is a better way, if there is a more profitable way. I always have the lingering thought in the back of my head of what if? What if there is a better indicator? What if there is a more profitable system I could be using and I am just missing out because I have settled with what I have now because it works? That is where this channel was born. That's where its inception took place. There has to be other people out there like me who are questioning if there is a more efficient way. And if you aren't, if you're new, that is alright as well. Trust me, I struggled for quite a long time before I finally found things that worked for me. And I will tell you right now that not a single one of the things that worked for me is something that someone else told me. And that's because often, man, that thing shot up right there. And that's because often people around trading Forex, these gurus, these trading masters, all they're interested in is trading you a system. All they're interested in is selling you a system. They're interested in you buying, this fancy trading algorithm that they have developed. It's not to say that there aren't some good people out there. Because there definitely are. But you have to weed through a whole bunch of bad before you can find some good. I am in this to pass my knowledge on. I am in this to work as a team. I am in this to truly educate people on what works and what does not work. No fluff, no mirrors, no smoke, no BS. That's why we're here. That's why I do what I do. Man, this thing's just giving us tons of signals. That is a first red flag. Of an indicator is that it gives tons and tons and tons of signals. Again, if you've been here for any period of time, watched the videos that I've posted about other indicators, I've said this before, you'll start to notice these red flags when it comes to trading indicators. One of them being the more signals it gives you can typically mean that you are going to be over trading. You're going to be taking a bunch of losses, a bunch of whipsaw. We are almost there. We're almost to the end of the year. This one here. Let's go ahead and let this one play out to see what it does. It looks like it gave us a loss. Okay, let's add these things up. Man, that is just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We needed 18 for the 60. We only got 15. That is no surprise there. Okay, my analysis is pretty clear. As I've said in this video already, you are over trading. It is just winging signals left and right. It is not filtering out the chop. It is just, in and out and in and out. Not good. I don't think even tweaking the settings will necessarily help, but I could be wrong here. That's why I put it out there for you guys to play with, so that way you guys can dig into it. You can tweak the settings, play around with it a little bit, and see what you can all get out of it. With that being said, I am putting it on the no list. It did not meet our criteria, our first criteria for moving forward. So, alright, that's gonna be it for this video, everybody. If you have not already, like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. As part of the team, it's important that you are seeing the new videos as they come out, so you know what it is that we are discussing and what indicators we are testing, have tested, and have not tested. Also, like usual, there is a link below in the description to the Discord server. You can join us on Discord so that way we can further discuss the indicators and have discussions as we move forward building our trading system. And lastly, like usual, there is a link below to TradingView. If you like what you see whenever I use TradingView and you are interested in signing up for TradingView, if you use the link below and sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money. So, alright everybody, I will see you on the next video.